Okay, hi everyone. We're really lucky today to be joined by not one but two of our stars who are living together during the coronavirus. We've got Durham stars Liam Trevaskis and Gareth Harte joining us. So welcome, boys.
Thanks, Darren. Nice to be here.
Good, mate. Good. You look a bit happier about it. We're just going to give you, have a bit of a catch up really with regards to how things have been, how you're coping with what's going on at the moment, and thoughts for the season. So, either one of you, how are you finding things at the moment?
Yeah, can do. Obviously, away from home at the moment, just trying to keep myself as busy as I can. It's nice to be able to live with someone that has sort of similar interests and would do obviously playing cricket for the same team, known each other for 2 or 3 years now, so we know a little bit about each other, and it's nice to have sort of another lad that you can chat with if you need to, and sort of try and pass the time really.
Yeah. And same for you guys.
Yeah, obviously it's great to have a partner. I got my girlfriend staying here as well, because she works in the NHS, so she's basically being quarantined with us. So Liam's got both of us at the minute. Just trying to keep busy, trying to work out as much as I can. And we've got like a little home garden thing we got going, and going for loads of runs and loads of walks, and just trying to stay active, watching Netflix. I guess what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, sure. Have you heard any more news on when the season might be potentially? Any news when we'd hope to get going, or I guess everyone's still in the dark pretty much.
I've heard rumours that best case scenario is mid-July, but that's best case. So the way things are going at the moment doesn't look like that's going to be happening. So no one really knows. I think just got to wait, take it week by week, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. And what have you two boys been up to this winter? I mean, have you both been away?
I went to New Zealand on a ECB sort of led spin program with one of the other lads, Jeeton. I was working with Jeeton for a little bit of time until he went away with England on their
Jeeton Patel, yeah.
Yeah, when they were playing New Zealand in New Zealand. So I did that. Played for Upper Hutt, who were crowned. They won the league and got promoted. So that's what I was doing during my time. So that was about 4.5 months of that during the winter. So that
probably helps a bit then, Liam, when you're coming into the lockdown now. At least you had a nice winter away. Yeah,
at least I've played some cricket. I feel a little bit sorry for some of the other lads that have obviously spent the whole winter grafting away in the indoor school, trying to prepare for the season, and then it comes to this, and we're just, by the look of it, the best case scenario, as Gareth was saying, would be somewhere around that end of July, and possibly, hopefully, fingers crossed, sort of a three-month season, playing hopefully 2 formats.
Yeah, sure. And how about you, Gareth?
I've been stuck here the whole winter. I tried to get away to South Africa for a bit, but I had some technical work I needed to work on with James Franklin, the coach. So we made a decision at the end of last year that I wasn't going to go away, and obviously now it's a bit of a bummer, but
now you're regretting it.
Yeah, but I guess it's, in a way, it was still good. We did some really good work. I've been doing my own little online business as well, which obviously being here gave me time to get in a good routine with regard to the winter program and working and focusing on that when I'm not at cricket. So I think sometimes when you go away, it's all the buzz and the excitement. You quite, I don't know, I wouldn't have been able to focus on that as much. So there were positives from obviously staying here.
Yeah, sure. But I guess you'll want to go away this winter coming up.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've been talking about it already. We're a bit worried that no one's going to have their borders open, but I'm lucky enough, I'm a citizen of South Africa, so they can't really turn me down. So I'll go back if I need to.
Yeah, no, that's good. I'll start looking out for you then for that. And you just mentioned you've obviously been keeping yourself busy in the winter and presumably now. So you've got you're doing a bit of an online business project. Are you? Tell us a bit more about that, guys.
Yeah, last October, I was kind of scrolling through YouTube and I stumbled across an advert, and basically this guy was explaining how you can make money through affiliate marketing and selling on Amazon and stuff like that. So I was quite interested in this. So I went and obviously clicked on the ad and went down the venture and did the training and the course. And now I'm kind of doing exactly what he showed me. So that's kind of what it is. It sounds quite simple, but there's a lot of technical stuff that goes into it. And again, it's right in the beginning. So I'm still learning a lot and still trying to get everything up and going properly. But it's something I can see myself doing because it's so flexible. You can basically work from anywhere around the world. It's kind of what I'm trying to do. Just, obviously set us up on the side of cricket, and then hopefully, if cricket lasts for another, let's say 6-7 years, which is hopefully the main objective, then go into that afterwards.
Yeah, but this is a great opportunity for a lot of people, sports people particularly, to get themselves a side career, I guess, for when they do finish the game.
Exactly. That's the main focus. And I think especially when I didn't really have a fantastic year last year, it kind of pushed me in that direction to actually look at other things.
Yeah.
So again, it was a positive thing from obviously not quite a positive season. So again, so you're always looking to improve and grow as much as you can each year. So that was kind of the steps I went with for the winter program.
Excellent. And you, Trev, mate, how about yourself?
I've had about 8 hobbies during this isolation period, as Gareth keeps pointing out. So start with, sort of had a little look using the PCA, sort of the sources they've put out. I've probably listened to a lot more podcasts recently than I ever have. Did a little bit of Open University, like free online learning, which I've completed one of the ones I wanted to do on there, which is just like a 8-week course, or meant to be an 8-week course that I probably finished in about 2. Sort of the amount of time I've been able to use on that. Did some airfix, which was very frustrating, and well, I did one and then I was like, nah, I'm bored of that. So I sacked that off, and now
you can come and do some with my son if you want, mate. That'd be very helpful.
Yeah, that'll be. I'll pop myself down after all this. The last thing I did, or still doing, I've set up like a little website blog sort of thing that I've included around like myself, my road to first class cricket, because I feel as though it's something that I'm quite interested in of other people's roads as well, and that's sort of the content I'm going to try and get across on that, coming from a minor county to a major county, and sort of what I've experienced along the way, for like being a 20-year-old. I thought it'd be interesting if I could portray my point across by a website or sort of blog sort of thing, and then get other people on to talk about their journeys, not just in the UK, but I've got a few lads that already sort of had conversations with in New Zealand and Australia, if they'd be keen to sort of chat through their journey to first class cricket.
Yeah, no, great. Well, if you want any help with that, give us a shout, mate. If with any of the lads, I'm sure we'll help out. No, it's great. It sounds like, we spoke to Arnudge earlier in the week, and he's been very proactive. I think it's been really good, the amount of cricketers who are really working at things outside the game. So, I mean, just going back to the pitch, hoping we get back into action. We'll start with you, Liam, this time out. What are your thoughts for Durham this year? What's presuming things went ahead as normal as could be, what do you think could be a good season for Durham?
Normally, if we'd have spent the whole season, I felt as though we had a really good opportunity to get promoted. Last year, we sort of pulled up at the last hurdle with a loss to Northants and a rain out to Glamorgan, last game of the season. But the lads, having lost 4 games on the bounce in a row, we sort of created a formula and we went 8 unbeaten. With 5 wins in there, so I thought that was a good opportunity last year, and something we'd be looking to do this year with lads with another year of experience. On top of that, I thought our one-day campaign was pretty good, considering sort of the age, and that also aligned with.
We got 2 rainouts as well.
We did get 2. We got 2 rainouts. One of them at Yorkshire, which if we'd won, we would have qualified. And the T20 was a pretty similar-ish team with young bowlers and a few young batters sort of working out where they needed to be to compete at the level. Also dropped in with a few international, or our 2 international overseas were quite experienced. So another year, a few good years from the young lads, and I thought the opportunity to qualify for a quarter final again, like the year prior, would have been on the cards this year. Hopefully, we probably will. That's the most likely format to be played, full T20 campaign. So that's sort of still in the sights, I reckon, of the lads.
Yeah, and personally, what are your hopes?
Personally, sort of cement a place in the first team across all formats was one of them. Played quite a lot of cricket last year compared to the previous year, and a lot more than I expected to. So playing most games and sort of contributing to wins, matchroom performances would be sort of my main goal for the year.
Yeah. And Gaz?
Yeah, I think Trev nailed it on the head. To be like, I'm pretty much in a similar situation where I wasn't playing. I played a lot of the games in the beginning, and then I got dropped towards the back end. And in the one-day stuff, I only played 3 games, but I did pretty well. I was pretty happy with my performances there, but it was difficult with the team we had in the balance. So I would have liked to try and get into all 3 formats and cement a place. And I was really optimistic about this year. The guys have worked extremely hard in the winter. I think last year when Frankie and Northie had just come in, it was a whole reshuffle of the coaching staff. Everything was quite new, and I think it showed in the first 4 games. We didn't quite start as well as we would have liked. But obviously a year in now, Frankie's created a pretty good culture, which is very professional. And he's literally raised the bar by a few gears in terms of the fitness and stuff. And it's a bit unfortunate because the boys were working so hard, and obviously now we're not starting when we wanted to, so that's disappointing. But I still think, the foundations have been laid. But no matter what happens now, there's a level of the club to try and take us to that promotion and winning trophies again like we used to. So I mean, that's the culture we've built there now. So it's pretty positive.
Good. Okay, boys, just finish off. We said we'd have a few fun questions at the end, so just a bit of light-heartedness. So hope you've got your cards ready, so we can get a bit of a better understanding about the 2 characters of Gareth, Harte and Liam Trevaskis. So, okay. And hopefully it won't cause any arguments. So you've got probably lived together for a while longer yet.
Yeah.
Right, first one. Who is the best dressed? Oh, can see.
You can tell by what we're wearing right now.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we've got a clear winner there. The best gamer. Okay. The best batsman. Okay. Best bowler. You're well in tune with each other, you two are. Who has, during this coronavirus, who's eaten the healthiest? Okay. Most likely to win Celebrity Big Brother. Ooh, had a difference of opinion there. Not much faith in yourselves. Okay. Who is the angriest? There's no doubt about that. Without maybe the quickest one. Okay. Who's the funniest?
Oh.
Good answer. Very good. The tidiest. I suspected that, Gareth, to be honest. Ooh,
it's close, I reckon.
Yeah, we're both pretty good.
Yeah, it's good to live with.
Yeah, fair play. Who's the best cook?
Oh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And final one, who would be the best evil genius? Well, you're pretty much in sync all the way there. I think we've definitely got a good understanding of what characters we're dealing with and probably to not get on the wrong side of Liam, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, try not to.
Lads, really appreciate you spending your time with us, and it's been really helpful. And thanks very much. We'll hopefully we'll be catching up in the near future. Be nice to think before mid-July, but whenever it'll be. But thank you ever so much for coming on to the YouTube channel. Cheers, boys.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Bye. All the best.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to stay tuned and hit the like button, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, turn it from red to grey, hit the bell to stay posted on all of the other videos, and we hope you enjoy watching cricketers being interviewed, and we hope that you like the rest of the videos we do. So bye for now.